Hello, dear people, and welcome to another Let's Dev. I should probably say people from YouTube from the future, like I always said, but at the same time, well, there are people watching this live on YouTube right now. So, today we are adding a lot of rocks. No, I mean we are adding a lot of buildings to Dalaran, for while the wilds are full of rocks, our beautiful city is going to be full of buildings. And yeah, this is going to be a very relaxing stream, if you ask me, for we are going to decorate what is our beautiful city, especially all of these areas around what is going to be the final boss area. Actually, I think we should probably try to do this first to make it as beautiful as possible. So, yeah, let's begin. First thing first, we should think about what is our perspective here, and I'm sure that this kind of stuff should definitely be here. We should try to be as big as this one, so 237.08. Okay, so size is a bit bigger than before, right? So try to find a way to make this possible. Hello, hello! Who was ornamental? Yeah, you should write about it, because if you only use the reward on Twitch, you're not going to see it. I bought a new cup to use for this. This is my streaming cup now. Cheers. Okay. So, if I lower this, what happens? Well, there is a part of me which doesn't really like this. And how would it be if I add this kind of stuff? Oh, so the size is not really correct? Oh, I made the wrong size. Okay. This explains a lot. Okay, now back. One thing I want for Antonidas is that I want him to be able to teleport a lot. So since I want him to be able to teleport a lot, I think that maybe we should give it a bit more. Like this kind of stuff, it's nice and all, but it should probably just create some kind of hard position to path against. Like if I do this, it's going to be problematic to path here, right? Because we need to think about Antonidas. Today we are focusing on rocks, Direct Max. No, just kidding. We're focusing on buildings and layout. Teleporting Calvard. Yeah, Agmon, I agree. So my idea is that if you teleport him down here, you have to move your heroes around, okay, which makes it a bit more uncomfortable. Like if I teleport them here. So I can create areas in which he teleports to. The only issue that I have is that this is not really, how can I say it? It's not symmetrical, so maybe this water here has to be dropped. Let me see. So let me do, no. Okay. This is okay. Let me use the new tools that they gave us. Okay. Circular. Circular. It's cumbersome. Let me see how circular will be. So let me remove this water. And let me do something very simple. I probably need to do this also. Not enough. Okay, this seems a bit better now. An item quest? No. Warcraft 3, it is not an RPG. Oh, Grim E2 Resurrect. So I cannot see it. The problem is to make it circular. That will be circular. I know, don't tell me it's not precise, I know. You are going way ahead of things, Delesnoikot. Way ahead of time. One thing that I could do, actually. Let me do this thing. It's the same as before. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm checking if I can make something which, even if not looking circular perfectly, looks good enough. Is 1, 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. More or less. Yes. Okay. Okay. Seems a bit more circular, like we were asking. I think you are here. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, good. Now it is correct. So we can no, not so much. We can clean it up. We now have more room for Antonidas. Okay. Let me clean everything first. One thing that I can make here. It is no. Is the water. I will put water here, like I planned. Okay, here and also here. I think I need to set up Nightbot to tell stuff to people on YouTube too. Otherwise, only people on Twitch receive the Nightbot spam. one thing that I did, I can add here something cool by creating a portion of it like this. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I still do not know. This is actually quite nice looking. Let's see if we have room to add what I want for Antonidas. Like this final part here needs to have this building. This is the main building. So we need to create the violet folder here. And then here we just need to put. So naturally we need to delete this and use other buildings. Other building blocks. Like, for example, the straight walls. We fly. Yes, it's fine to use a cutscene to kill him, but I refuse to have the boss fight inside, okay? Maybe I need the short wall. Should I have it somewhere? Short wall. Short. Ah, yeah. No, I'm not going to consider AI. Only to restore existing stuff. Like for that I can consider, but not for making new content. Yes. Let me try this way. Okay. More or less. Troncamico! Well, we are not selling anything, but not really. It's a bit, yeah, a bit shady business, I agree. Also, I don't really like AI. Okay. Okay. Yes. Here we are. We can now fix some issues like this one. It's present here. Matter. So now we have this courtyard with this entrance, which I think is pretty nice. I just have to think of a way to decorate these walls here. So now that I see this, courts. Yeah, of course. The problem. Oh, let's see another problem. Okay. So, we now need to think about the various parts with other pathing. Or probably something like this. Okay. And also here. No. Think little bit. You know what? There's an issue here. Much better. No, maybe. Let me check here. You have this from this point, that point. So okay, this is like this. And now it is more samey. This like this. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's the same distance. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit more distance there. Issue is with the distance from this. This is not perfectly centered. Okay, I see the problem now. How noticeable is this? Not at all. Okay, because you cannot see it. So one thing that I could do. Oh no, I think this is actually, because if I move it a bit more, like I do it something here, maybe this becomes a bit noticeable. Probably yes. So one very sad thing now. Okay. Probably I can lower it a little bit. Not so bad. Not so bad. I would like to have some water, but I find like these I love. Honestly love this. Okay, I love this. Okay, so I can also have water. Let me place the grid. I like this. With some water. Very nice. Different position. Okay. It's so high. Oh, here. Ah. Okay. Also here I have to expand and then reduce. Okay, I like this. With water. Okay, so we can refine it with this area. Now we should probably close this gap. Okay. But I like the idea of having some water there. Because one of the things I wanted to do is add some waterfalls here that come from beneath the building. Going down from beneath the walls. Hello, Mr. Macron. Yeah, it's been better now, right? There is more room to play. More ideas. Okay, so... Oh, I see. With the cypress, I can still add cypresses around. I do like the water, okay? It's just my taste. Okay, so it's time to add some structures to this, because this is the Violet Old main structures, but we should have much more. Okay. Okay. This is the same, so use this. So this seems reasonable. Yes, that could be a good idea. Like floating water elementals coming out of them. A good idea, actually. I didn't thought of it, but... Only in a cutscene. Okay, so we have, so let's go with Spire. Lol, is even not visible. Well, it's going to be visible in a cutscene, but... Okay. Then, some generic buildings. Oh. Yeah. You have to say. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I can create some kind of background. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Okay. No. We need to think about gameplay too. No, I don't like that. I have to think how to fill out that part. Yeah. Good call from YouTube viewers. I wonder if these towers are actually needed. Or I can maybe do better with just some houses. Curse of the Blood Elves, what is? No, not like you. Oh yeah, I was using this one before, so maybe this could be a good choice. Okay, so now we have to fill these areas with terrain. Other option. Oh yeah. Which something a bit flatter. Do I have something a bit flatter? This is flatter, but let me try with this. Underall? What are you talking about, people? So always remember this is what we see in game, okay? So probably need to cover all these parts there. This map is going to be fine for the secret level of the Blood Elves, not the others. Yeah, the TD level is the one which makes most sense here, I believe. Yes, this technique is called Kit Bash. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. DNR. This is the entrance. This looks amazing from all perspectives. No, it's a bug. It's a very small bug. The one in Silver Moon, I mean. Oh, I see. So, one thing I was thinking, how can I design these lower areas? We need to put buildings in there. It's rocking time, but without rock. I'm asking myself right now. One thing that I can try to do. Bring some of this with higher level. Get more varied thing. Very hard, huh? For example, I wanted the fountain, the waterfalls. Depends if I color this. It's going to be incredibly stretched. Let me try with spirits. Oh, lowering them do take a while. Yes and no, Flame. Yeah, me and I'm not sure. So huge. Oh, yeah. I love the notification, people. Cheers, Mr. Grimm. Preferences, HD, all ticked off except Envold. Let me try 1 second with the waterfall. I want to see waterfall. Lol. So the waterfall needs to be adjusted to be incredibly big. Huge. Yeah, I have a grate, but I don't have a grate for Dalaran. Dalaran. Oh, no. If you see wall, there is no wall. The only one I could do is this one, but it's way too far. Like this would be a thing, but it's way too far. Yeah. Not convinced. I'm not sold out on this. Let me see this other part. Like, suppose I want to create really multi-level like this. This should make it easier to work with. Because if I do this, then immediately I can like place a building here. I can just enlarge the building, raise it up, and I get the layered city. So probably I have to avoid creating such a huge jump. It's a bit too much altogether. I think lore-wise, the size of these cities is not that relevant. Yes, like this. Into jumps. I like the idea of having just one jump because it looks epic, but at the same time it's very hard to create something nice looking out of it. So I will make this more... how can I say it? More square shaped. I will make this a bit more round shape. I want to create walls around this now. Let's see what I managed to do. Here we have this part here that's not really that relevant. So let me try with more walls. I like the idea of having something like this, like a huge jump with the water, but doesn't really look awesome. Walls, we say. Yeah, I will see. I want to have some water in the city. I mean, it's here, so it's a fitting time. This wall needs to be bigger to cover up all of this space. Okay, then yes, we can place something this here. Thank you. Yes, now it's looking similar to the screenshots. Actually, maybe this could be... we could even not care. I mean, it was not hard to make it look better than in the original report. With that done this way, if we refine this part here, I'm thinking about now a smaller waterfall on this side, which ends up in something like a building. I mean, actually there is. I'm just curious. Yeah, my madness. No, I don't like. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm just trying out stuff. Yeah. I really want to have a waterfall. Now this is going to be much smaller. Wow. I actually have a model of a pool of water if needed. Now I'm thinking of like cutting this into two pieces and then add here the two pieces, even though it's a bit, I'm not sure. Put my life into pieces. I'm just thinking. You lower the front building to hide the stairs. And just change building with other building. Like there is this other type of building. Okay, this one is fine if I make it big enough. This not. This other, there's another one. Oh, nice, building D. And no, there is no glass breaking sound, no, as far as I know of. This building D can be bigger. Building D. Come on. Okay. So now we have a different structure here. Thinking. Let me think. Low studio game, welcome. Brilliant debugging errors. Oh, if I were to... So... No, it's just for decoration. I mean, it doesn't really have to make so much sense. It's not even... You are even barely going to see this in game, so I mean, it's even too much work for something you are only barely going to see. Usually in games, parts you don't see are not even done. It's me that make parts which are not seen just to make everything coherent. Yes, it's a new feature, this one. Preserve copied object 8. I use them some... Oh, sorry. I use it sometimes. By clicking here, Mr. Tranquil. Or Miss, I don't know. That. Try with this house here, maybe we can cover all. There are some limits of what we can do considering the shaders that we have. I'm answering to the glow question about load action ones. Mm. Of course, this is some kind of road. Okay, that's one. Okay. Nice little buildings here. Yes, Mr. Story. If I manage. Okay. Okay. Okay, I would like also here to have something precise like this. Do it. Okay. Hello, little Moonstar. Oh, very well. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Savior of Warcraft. What are you talking about, story of Graham? Imagine being here and fighting Antonidas and you see all of this stuff. And you don't even see it. Like, it's so... Like, you're here playing and you see all of these buildings and then you see these in the distance. Like, a lot of layers. Well, what can I say? I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, this is not... It's not hard, it's not even easy though. I think it's an interesting thing that we are doing. It is a bit different than other stuff that we have been doing. I want to... Yes, I know I'm changing, keep changing stuff, but... It's when there is something that you don't feel it's perfect and you want to make it better. This is better, this. Okay. Yeah, I know, Pavel, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like Re Reforged anymore. Okay, now it feels like one big building. Better. What is this, Tagran? No, I didn't read it, Mr. Marchand. Really? You want to do this? Are you completely mad? Are you completely insane? Fine. Not completely. You are really insane. Let me see if I can. Don't want to be so evil. Fix that up the limit to save me. Yeah. I don't want to exaggerate. I could start spamming them in a mad way, but I don't feel like this is good for you. Like, what prevents me from doing this? Bye bye. Like, I would like cite Angry Joe, like, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? And testing stuff. Yeah, how cool it could look. The only problem is that I have only one type of fountain, so this gets repetitive after a while. No, I don't like. These like better. Um, I don't like that too much. Dumb. I would like to make something like looking a bit like a wall. But I'm not finished. I will also add the benches. So only if it looks good with benches, otherwise I will scrap it. Then oh, too many things in chat. Bro, Lacquer Rock, yeah, also no Lacquer Rock. Limit insanity, just benches too. Yes, I'm going to add them. And some trees, yeah. No, they are fine of the same size. The other thing is that I have to remove the pathing from the benches, because otherwise I'm going to have problems. So, benches. Bench stone. So, bench stone. Move the pathing. And also bench wood. And then for the bench stone, I would like to recolor it a little bit, so. Okay, now it's more fitting. Actually, no. I have an idea. A bit too much. Now I should have fixed the color a little bit. Okay. And here we have the wooden benches. And then if I were to add some like tree planter. It's an environment maybe? Yeah. Do we have the actual trees from Dalaran? It escapes symmetry. I don't like this. There should be another type of tree, right? Yes, cypress. Aren't there cypress trees in Warcraft 3 already? Because yes, we have stuff like the tree planter, and we can just set the variation to the cypress, which should be the first one. So it's this one is the tree planter. Cityscape trees, they're not really... They are just like this. Cityscape. I'm checking it. I mean, I think this is the closest thing we have to Cypress. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I put 9 fountains in this small area. Yeah, it's the same model. I will double check out of stream. Because this is fine, yeah, but don't know. Fountain count now. Yeah, that's it. That's the count. I don't want to add more. I mean, it will not make sense to add more. I mean, you picked the wrong building, because if you think about it, I have this waterfall coming inside this building, basically. So it could make sense this to be the fountain building, where you have all the fountains. Now I'm thinking, probably it's going to look bad, but... Since I'm completely mad. Like, what about... Yeah. It seems so they're not. I mean, the water is a bit too blue, but besides being too blue, I think that can work fine. Like, let's see if I can change the color of the waterfall. I like the idea. Having this kind of waterfall, like, whoa, water. I see. Cheers for the water elemental. Like this becomes a bit less, bit better color wise. I'm not sure about this design, okay? I'm not sure, but there's something cool about having the water coming in and out under the fountains. And nobody will know, it's all for the subs. Yeah, there was people telling me there were problem in the server, but I fixed it now. Sorry, I didn't check. Okay, so I guess the stream has gone far longer than expected. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here. So to avoid risking to add any more fountains, which will probably bankrupt Mr. Marchombre, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So I hope you're liking. I mean, this is very reminiscent on how it looks in the concept arts. So I think it's going to be very nice to fight in. Like, you will have space for gameplay, but also a lot of nice things, and especially during the cinematics, like if I have them go up this ramp, this is awesome looking. Yeah, fountains are the new rock. Like, new challenge for Mr. Marchombre, and it is like 1 subs for each rock. And then we have like 1 billion subs. Okay. You say I'm keeping these fountains. Yes, I'm not sure I'm going to keep the waterfalls, but the fountains are there. Yeah, this is done. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on all of this stuff. For a simple reason. I need to make the map and the gameplay. This is just decorations on the background, like I said. That's not my budget. Yeah, so, dear people from YouTube, from a not too distant future, seeing this Let's Dev, it's important for me that you subscribe to the channel and you like and comment under this video. For all the others here in chat right now, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much, Mr. Marchombre, for your subs. We are really enjoying making Dalaran like this. This is a novel thing, and I hope you are enjoying as much as I do. I have good plans for the end of the year, so this is something I'm saying. So yeah, people from the future, but also people from now. And the plans are to update the Undead campaign and maybe also the other campaign with some changes that I've been thinking on. And then there will be closed beta for internal closed beta for all the subs and supporters. About the mission 6, the Blackrock Realm mission. I'm also going to enable better benefits for members on YouTube. So if people from YouTube would like to watch streams and my content, want to also participate in the community, it's going to be possible. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you again, Mr. Marchomb. Love ya. And with all these amazing streams of subs, see you all on the next Let's Dev. Have a nice night.